What defines the long-term health of a city? Is it the allure of sun and sea, or the resilience of a foundational plan? Welcome back to Urban Architect. Today, we're dissecting one of America's most compelling urban design case studies, the engineered order of Chicago versus the market-driven, climate-adapted form of Miami. This isn't about which city is better to visit, it's a professional analysis of two opposing models for American urban growth. Let's start with the bedrock of any city, its plan. Chicago is a testament to the City Beautiful movement and top-down planning. Its grid is a machine for development, creating predictable lot sizes, efficient circulation, and a clear hierarchy of streets. This is urban design as a rationalist project. Miami, by contrast, is a product of speculation and environmental negotiation. Its plan, or lack thereof, was shaped by dredging swamps, creating artificial islands, and catering to the private automobile and the waterfront lot. This is urban form driven by market forces and climate. This foundational difference manifests most clearly in the quality of the public realm and mobility. Chicago's grid and robust public transit create nodes of intense pedestrian activity. The L train isn't just transportation, it's an urban design tool that concentrates density at its stations. The street grid, while sometimes monotonous, creates a continuous walkable fabric. Miami's dispersed model has resulted in a transit-poor, car-dependent environment. The public realm is often the space between parking lots. While the Baywalk and beach walks are excellent, they are exceptions, not the rule. For the average resident, the daily experience is one of automotive scale, not human scale. Now let's talk about density, because here's the fascinating paradox. Chicago practices citywide density. It has a dense core, but also dense multi-family residential neighborhoods supported by transit. The urban fabric is consistently thick. Miami practices point-load density. It has some of the most intense residential high-rise clusters in the country in Brickell, but this sits on a plate of extreme low-density sprawl. This creates immense strain on infrastructure during peak hours, as everyone must commute to these centralized points. For us as professionals, the most critical comparison is their posture towards the future, specifically climate resilience. Chicago's challenges are largely engineering problems. They are monumental, but they have defined, albeit expensive, solutions. The city is built on a solid foundation. Miami's challenge is an existential urban design problem. Its very land is dissolving. The porous geology means you can't just wall out the ocean. The solution isn't just better pipes. It may require a fundamental rethinking of its relationship with water, something its fragmented governance and speculative history make incredibly difficult. So, what's the professional takeaway from this duel? Chicago represents the power of a legacy plan, a framework that continues to yield dividends in mobility and resilience, even as the city grapples with modern economic shifts. Miami represents the dilemma of short-term growth. Its model has created immense wealth and a desirable lifestyle for many, but it now faces the bill for its lack of a cohesive, resilient urban framework. For architects, planners, and developers watching, the story of Chicago and Miami is a masterclass in how foundational decisions about land, mobility, and public space echo for centuries. The question for the next century is not just how to build taller, but how to build smarter and more resiliently from the ground up. What other city comparisons would you like us to break down from a professional perspective? Let us know in the comments. If you're practicing in either of these cities, we'd love to hear your on-the-ground perspective. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell for our next urban analysis. Thanks for watching.